Today we're going to be talking about AMC and what levels it needs to see in order to go to the moon. Let's get into the video. Hi everyone, my name is Zach and welcome back to Finance Bro. Before we get into the video, I'd like to ask you guys to please leave a comment of your favorite stock at the moment, why it's your favorite stock in the moment, and also leave a like and subscribe as it really helps with the YouTube algorithm. And if you want 2 free stocks and you have not made an account with WeBull yet, then go ahead and click the first link in the description and get all signed up. But without any further ado, let's get into today's stock, ticker symbol AMC or AMC Entertainment. So really quick, I just want to give you guys a little update on my portfolio. So actually, I have Apple as 14% of my Robinhood portfolio, and I also have Facebook as about 4 or 5% of my Robinhood portfolio, and both of them just killed on earnings. So I'm a very happy guy today. I believe Facebook was up about 6 or 7% and Apple was up about 4%. So very happy guy after hours today. But today we're not talking about Apple and Facebook, we're talking about AMC. So let's get into that. So basically, I have an article here from Market Watch, and it's just going over how AMC is to sell up to 43 million fresh shares, but calls off plan to seek approval for 500 million more. So obviously, a few weeks ago, we talked about the fact that AMC was looking to get approval from their shareholders to issue 500 million more shares. Now, as we know, that would dilute people's shares, and the shareholders were kind of split on this. They want AMC to have enough, capital to continue to work, but they also don't want to dilute their shares. So this new 43 million fresh shares would definitely be a kind of happy medium to where AMC can get some more money, and we're going to go over in this article what their plans are for this money, and also they can, they're not going to dilute people's shares with the 500 million. So let's look into this. AMC stock declines as theater chain plans at the market offering. Obviously, it's going to decline because people don't like more shares in the market, but it is at the market, so that is good to see. Let's get into the actual article. So AMC is down 5% today, but that is good for anyone looking to get into AMC, as you like to buy on dips. You don't like to buy, sure, you can momentum trade, but anyways, let's get into this. In a filing with the Securities and Exchange Commission, AMC said it hopes to sell up to 43 million shares in an at-the-market offering. The company said that it would use the proceeds for general corporate purposes, which may include working capital, the repayment, refinancing, and redemption, or repurchase of existing indebtedness, capital expenditures, and other investments. So obviously, AMC has been running at a loss ever since the pandemic started because they weren't able to be open for a very long time. They're starting to open up. The one near me has opened up, but they weren't allowed to work for a whole basically year. So obviously they need to pay that back somehow. But here we go. We have the tweet from the CEO. He said it is important for companies' management teams to listen to their shareholders, and that's why they had the vote. Many of you are not ready as of yet for a 500 million share authorization increase. So we have tabled that idea for now. So they're not even going to think about that anymore. And he said that there will be no vote on this matter on May 4th. But basically, instead of having 500 million shares, they just say 43 million shares at the market price. So that's very good. And then it just goes over AMC, different stuff with AMC. So we can head over to the technical analysis. All right, so here's the thing that everyone wants to know. What are these levels that we have to be worrying about? Where can AMC get to? Price predictions, blah, blah, blah. So if we look at the 30-day chart, in early March, we were trading at about $6, and ever since then, we have had some renewed enthusiasm about AMC ever since the whole AMC GameStop debacle. So obviously, it chilled off, and it was trading at about $5 a share, but then we got some more volume down here, and a lot of people are excited. We got all the way back up to $14.50. I thought that was a bit much too early.
and ever since then we've kind of sold off, but it's looking like we have found support at around the $8-ish range. We had a resistance of about $11.25, and the next resistance level is going to be about $12.50-ish. Obviously, we did not reach there with the recent little run we had. 1 second, let me get into this 5-minute time interval. So now we can move to the 5-minute time interval. And basically, what we need to break is going to be that $12.50 mark. We're obviously not there yet. A lot of enthusiasm every morning at market open. And right now, we're actually looking pretty good for a day trade, and we are looking to make support at about $10.50. If they don't hold that support, I think we can be returning back to the $10 level, but we have support there. So those are the two levels we need to be looking at. We need to be looking at support at $10.50. If we go below that, next support line is going to be $10. I don't think we go below $10. I think we have found solid support. We have been above $10 for at least 5 or 6 days at this point, trading days at this point. And now basically what we need to look for is just a trend back up on the MACD, which looks like we're starting right now. The blue line crossing over the yellow line on the MACD signifies an upward trend. And then we just need to be staying above that $10.50 level. If we can do that, what we need to be looking to break first is the $11.50 level. As soon as that happens, I think we'll be making a run for about $12. If we can break above that, we will be looking to break through the $12.50 level, and if that happens, then we can be returning all the way to the $14 level. And this is all within the week to month range. So basically, if we break that $12.50 level, we can go all the way up to about $14, and that'll be the next resistance line. So that's kind of what I'm looking for here. I'm looking to make support at $10.50. If we don't do that, $10, and then we're looking to break through the resistance of about $11.50, and then $12, and then $12.50, and then if we break through that, going all the way to 14. So those are the levels I'm looking at. We are starting a trend back up on the MACD, not quite on the 30-minute, but that is more month related. If you're looking to day trade or swing trade, it's looking like we're starting a good trend back up on this MACD, and we are sitting at about 50 RSI, which isn't too overbought, it's not too oversold, it's basically the exact middle. So we're looking good here. We haven't been in overbought territory for the past couple of days, so we're looking pretty good to stay above that $10 level. But yeah, that's going to be it for my technical analysis. I'll see you in whatever I do next. As for my overall thoughts on AMC, I'm actually a very big bull on AMC long term. I think $10 is going to be a bargain this time next year. I think we can double within the next year and stay there. I know we've been to 14, I know we've been to 16, but I think that we can definitely make a run for about $20-ish and staying above that, trading within $20 to $25 by this time next year easily, maybe even January. As for the interim, I think the most upside we have right now for the next month-ish is about $14. If we can break above that, then we can go to 16. Do I think that'll happen? Probably not. Right now, I'm just looking for AMC to go above $12.50 and then go into that $14 level. That's what I like to see. That's what I would like to see. I think 20 to 25 by next year is perfectly good. And that's like 100% return. So that is nothing to scoff at. That's great upside. In the short term, I'm actually pretty bullish as well. So basically, short term, midterm, long term, bullish on AMC. Maybe not as bullish as other people. I think a squeeze can happen. I don't think a squeeze can happen. But bullish long term, this is a good stock to be investing in my opinion, but I'm not a financial advisor. And really quickly, I want to make that clear that I am not a financial advisor and that this is not financial advice. If you do want financial advice, make sure you seek it out from a professional financial advisor and not some kid you met on the internet 5 minutes ago. But if you are interested in trading or investing in AMC and you have not made an account with WeBull yet, what are you doing? You got to get in the pre-market and after hours with us. All you got to do is make an account, deposit $100, and you can get 2 free stocks worth up to $1,850. That's going to be it for enjoyed today. What do you guys want to see us make a video on next? Comment it down below. Also leave a like and subscribe as it really helps with the YouTube algorithm. Make sure you check out all the links in our description. We have links to our courses, we have links to WeBull, we have links to everything. So if you guys want help in the investing world, then go ahead and click the first link or any of the links in the description and get started investing. Start investing in your future. I sound like a salesperson, but seriously, do that. But my name is Zach, and I'll see you in the next video.